Across a red-hot lip-sync against Lana J.A. Ray, the Crystal Envy Diamond experience was cut almost as sharply as the gem of a showgirl behind it. And, even though New Jersey's self-professed Barbie and Ken doll went out with a bang on the main stage, Crystal tells Entertainment Weekly in her candid elimination interview that, in the vein of Alyssa Edwards, she still has a sincere RuPaulogy to make after her performance as Nicole Richie in the Snatch Game Celebrity Impersonation Challenge. Ahead, read on for Crystal's full exit interview, in which she reflects on her heartbreaking, shock elimination from the competition, clarifies her decade-old tweets about Drag Race icon Chad Michaels, and teases which RU girls have slid into her DMs over her trade of the season thirst traps on Instagram. Crystal ENVY, it was very much those emotions when I was there as well. At the end of the day, I'm so happy for my experience because I did really well. I was in the top almost every week I was there. I can't be mad at that. However, I think my time was extremely cut short. One little mishap and you're sent packing out the door. I'm doing better now. I've had time to process, some good therapy was helpful. Was the Crystal of about 10 years ago also seeking therapy over Chad Michaels? Can you clarify that tweet? Oh god, girl, laughs. Yeah, she went to therapy for that. I was clearly too hardcore of a Raven stan at the time. I grew up on Drag Race, that was the thing. I came out at 13, when I think season 2 or 3 was on the air. I grew up on this show. It raised me, and I was so deep into the culture. Somebody needed to take my phone away from me. I was way too young for Twitter at that age. This week was the first truly shocking elimination of the season. What did this feel like in the moment? Immediately I wanted to be like, are you sure? It didn't feel like my time to go home. I did well every week, didn't land low once, and as soon as I'm in the bottom 2, eliminated. I had a steady trajectory up the cliff and then I just fell right off. It was shocking and heartbreaking. It's also heartbreaking to see your heart break on television. For it to not end the way you envision it, and also unexpectedly. I'm a self-aware person. If I was doing bad, I'd be like, okay, this is my time. It's hard to accept the fate when you're kind of killing it. Do you think your elimination was justified? I don't think my elimination was particularly justifiable. I had a lot more to give and show. If I continued, there were a lot of challenges I would have excelled at. Snatch Game was the one that I knew would be my rough spot. It's very hard. I brought the 2 that I auditioned with. I auditioned with Nicole Richie. I grew up on The Simple Life. Sanasa. But, I really wanted to do her justice. It's hard in the moment. I do apologize to Nicole Richie that I didn't do you justice, because she's an amazing, strong, talented businesswoman. My other option was my Jersey Shore diva, JWoww. Would you like to RuPaulogize to Nicole Richie, like Alyssa did to Katy Perry on season 5? Don't hate me, Nicole. I do love you. I do RuPaulogize to Nicole Richie. I'm so sorry. I love you, respect you, and admire you. I was just so nerve-wracked in the moment. Last week, Hormona Lisa explained why she felt the enemy in Katy Perry. Do you think Katy needs to RuPaulogize to the season 17 cast? I loved Katy Perry's Woman's World. The iPod didn't say her name or the song. I was kind of vibing. It's a bop. I didn't know, I was like, this is either Katy Perry or one of the AI songs we have to do for a challenge or something. Laughs. Speaking of lip-sync songs, you bumped into Lana at one point on this one. In a confessional, Lana seemed annoyed. Did you do that on purpose? I don't even remember bumping into her. I turned and she was right next to me. I crawled through her legs because she was blocking me. If you're going to block me, I'm going to find my light, even if I look like a werewolf. Did you have any lip-sync gags planned, that you didn't end up doing? No, because I wasn't planning on lip-syncing at that time. Genuinely, even if I was in the bottom 3, I don't think I should have been lip-syncing for my life that day. There were a few other girls who could have been. Are we naming names? I think Ariety's Baby Cupid was much worse than mine. I do think other girls were kind of dry. I didn't live for Lydia B. Collins. I love Lexi Love, but I don't know how it was so bad that it became good. I don't understand that. You might not have the winning title this season, but many voted you as the trade of the season. You've also been posting a lot of thirst traps in revealing clothing to your Instagram story. Have any show alums slide into the DMs? This one I will not name any names for, but yes. And I'm okay with it. If it's right, it's right. No names. I'll only call out my season 17 sisters, not the alums. Laughs. What's next for you? I'd love for the fans to see me at the show and get to know me who I am, see the Crystal Envy Diamond experience up close, in person. I have fun YouTube video content coming out. I'm starting a Painted with Crystal series, where I paint some of my season 17 sisters, other RU girls, and some celebrities, maybe a housewife. She has some sickening connections. And, remember that there's a person behind the entertainer you see on the TV. Be kind to each other.